Hello! Welcome to Henry's cooking show. Why don't you come into my kitchen and I will show you what this is all about. This is my makeshift kitchen. This is my makeshift kitchen and... Hello!
I am Tim Susie, and I am from Portland, Oregon. This is my pal, Henry.
Hi, how you doing?
Henry, why don't you take it from there?
Thank you, Tim. So, here is my cooking show. Today, we're going to make breakfast pasta. It's like breakfast for dinner. So, this is my makeshift kitchen for filming purposes only. Safety is always #1 concern. I'm gonna walk you through our ingredients, and again, you can cook this in any household kitchen or even camping. So, I got my little burners here, my frying pan, hot water to boil. Let's walk you through the ingredients. Okay, gluten-free chickpea pasta. Shells, fettuccine, whatever works, it's all good. I'm using shells today. Heirloom cherry tomatoes, diced onion, house-made chorizo sausage made by yours truly, yes, me. You can use any type of sausage, just make sure there's no casing in there, no penis-looking things. I got egg yolks, some spinach, Parmesan cheese, eggs, olive oil, and bread. And my little secret add-on is going to be ketchup today. So first things first, we have to start the pasta water. So I have a pasta pot here that will be filled with water. We are going to turn that on. There we go. We want this to get to a rolling boil. And before we boil it, any pasta water needs a few things. And salt, kosher salt, whatever. You want it to taste like the sea, so a good amount of salt. That's probably good. Stir. And we want that to come to a rolling boil. I will also turn on the frying pan. We want that pan to get nice and hot. So while that gets hot, I am going to take the bread and the toaster. While the pasta boils, we're going to take the cherry tomatoes and just throw them in there. We want to get them nice and hot. Nice and hot. Yeah, so I've been cooking for about 17 years now. I feel like I am a good home chef. I make basically anything from sausage to pasta, pizza, sometimes cheese, but I'm really good at cocktails. If I get a couple cocktails in me, then I even get louder. Water's boiling, slowly but surely. Bread toasting. Onions. We need to dice the onions.
We did that already.
Oh, sorry folks. Apparently we're prepared. So, thick cut hickory bacon. Cut them into little squares because we're going to cook those fully. And as those are going, we'll make some eggs and get some pasta going. Let's check on these tomatoes. They're blistering. That's perfect. We want them to blister. You hear that? That's the sound of success. Now remember to season everything. It's always important to get your pot hot before you put the oil in because that's how you burn oil. People don't really realize that. I can just sit in there for hours and take a nice long soak. That's a rolling boil. And that's your stir. Ah! What was that? Oh, here's the toast. Perfect. That's great. Tomatoes are almost done. I'm gonna throw that in there to give it a stir so it doesn't stick. We want that for about 10 minutes. We want it al dente, which means just slightly undercooked. So we're gonna take the tomatoes, we're gonna set them aside. Then we're gonna now add the bacon. We want to render the fat down and get the bacon nice and crispy. We want all the pieces to get loosey goosey. Loosey goosey. Don't forget the pasta. Don't want overcooked pasta. That sucks. Just cover it for a few minutes. Let's talk about the chorizo. Chorizo was made by just ground pork, cumin, paprika, a little bit of rosemary, and we ground it up. But again, you can use any type of breakfast sausage. You know, while everything's cooking, I just want to give a special thanks to my cameraman, Seth. I have to drag him out of his room playing video games, but he did it. And my wife is hiding off camera. She wants nothing to do with me right now. So, we have our egg yolks, the grated Parmesan. It's about a 1/3 cup. Mix a chili eggy concoction. Check the pasta. Not quite. It's about halfway down there. And we want to make sure that all that fat is cooked down. It's looking pretty good. So we're going to test one. It's hot. You want to try first?
Yeah, thank you. That's almost done.
You think? It's a little crunchy, a little raw in the middle? Yeah, you like it raw in the middle, don't you? You take the noodles. Give it a good shake. Just a little bit more here. Get the steam out of my face! Now, the little secret here is we're gonna take some of this pasta water and we're gonna fill my little thing up with some water, just a little bit. We're gonna do a little mix. We're gonna melt that cheese, mix that egg. Yep. Don't forget our pan over here. Add some oil, and we're gonna do some sunny side up eggs. I break the whites a little bit just to spread them around. Look at that bacon. So, I like cooking everything in bacon fat. I'm going to leave most of the bacon fat in there. I'm going to take the bacon out. I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to add the sausage. Put that in the bacon fat. Extra delicious. We want to break up the sausage with a wooden spoon and let that get nice and golden brown. So delicious. Add the onions.
Hey, onions.
Salt your sausage. The sausage is looking pretty good. You can just smell the aroma. Now, as that's still cooking, we're going to add the bacon and the tomatoes back into it. You've got a nice little mix up. You gotta mix it all up. We're slowly going to add some other stuff. My secret ingredient is going to be some ketchup. That's a Henry secret. Henry secret. Don't forget that. Alright, next we're going to do the spinach. Pinch of salt. Nothing too crazy. Don't get too crazy with the salt. See, it's almost wilted. We want them to be a little bit of moisture. I'm going to add the noodles. I'm going to lower the heat. Nice and low. Add the noodles. They're a little al dente, so we're going to cook them a little bit more. That's why I lowered the heat. And we're going to add our egg yolks, Parmesan cheese, and pasta water. So it's just about ready. We're going to go back to that toast. You know, the bread that we made into toast. We used the toaster. So, we have our nice, beautiful plate. This is family style because I like to feed everybody in my house. That's what I do. I cook enough to feed a small army. Oh, yeah. Come here, let's look at these eggs. Now, the finishing touches. There's some bread on there. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Well, that is my show. Let's get a good shot of that. Let's clean this up a little bit. All right, Tim, you're up because I can't taste shit. I don't have taste buds. I'm just a sock. Let's break the yolk. Can we get this man a bigger spoon? This is too delicious. That's what we're talking about. Make sure you get a little bit of everything in there.
Yep. Hey, Mr. Cameraman, you want to try?
What do you think?
I'm speechless.
Yeah, that's good. Don't say nothing. That's great. Well, I'm Henry.
And I'm Tim. Thank you for tuning in to Henry's Handy Cooking Show. Cheers.